What's up, guys? Hello, hello. Welcome to um a Welcome to the Odme versus Big Cheese match. So this is the final bracket first match for Odme and Big Cheese. Actually, Big Cheese won against Cubic a week ago, but this is gonna be Odme versus Big Cheese. So without further ado, let's roll and see what game's gonna be done. And with me in the booth, I have my favorite Abel Asar. Hey, Bill, how are you doing on this fine day?
I am very hyped to see this match because not only is Big Cheese good at two games, but it's also Odme's most feared man on the entire bracket as of now.
100%. I mean, don't sleep on Big Cheese. He is very talented at 64 and Odyssey, and even if he is a minute off Odd Me in SMO, he still does have a chance because that game is brutal. 64, he obviously has the edge, but who knows? There are three other games. This is going to be a
Yeah,
very exciting match, so if this works in Big Cheese's favor, who knows? Anything can happen in this tourney.
so
But yeah, without further ado, I think I'm ready. So whenever the runners are ready to start off their matches, that would be awesome.
I've had 64
well,
set up
we
for
have
the
to
last 30 minutes. I'm just ready for the inevitable.
I'm actually banning every game except 64. So
Alright, chill.
spin the wheel.
So the real question though is who's gonna be doing carpetless? Which one of you guys?
I love
We can't see the wheel.
Yo, that's crazy.
Neither
64 got rolled. Oh my heavens.
Yup. Okay.
Alright. Let's actually start for real. And it is.
Wait, what? I can't see it.
Where's the wheel?
Wait. Oh. Oh.
Oh, that's
There
a
it
no?
is.
What the? We can't see it
Oh.
on Discord. Oh, there it is. Holy shit. SMO?
It is
Okay.
Super Mario Odyssey.
Alright.
There's no re-rolls, by the way, because Big Cheese used his, and I don't get one, so. Alright, please,
Concia.
Oh
Lord.
boy, this is gonna be more
I'm-
interesting than
I'm,
it actually already is.
Okay.
What is the category gonna be?
The bird!
the
The bird! Oh my god, is it damageless?
LeBird.
Nah, it's 8%.
It's
Oh.
okay.
The
Okay.
NE5.
30%.
This is
Almost
is
on
the-
damage list.
This is the match of all time. Holy Hannah. This is gonna be amazing, folks.
Who is Hannah?
I don't know, I just like saying holy Hannah.
This
It's
shit better
like
than dummy.
it's a metaphor for showing excitement.
I couldn't see the wheel until like like
Yeah,
it
I
actually
couldn't see
was
it.
on stream. So I had to check back like what's happening? What did it land on?
Rigged wheel.
Well. Alright, it's time.
All right, so here we are at the switch class menu to start off with DSTA Odme with a 10 offset and BigCheese with a 15 offset. So whenever BigCheese is ready, you can start off from now, and Odme will start off when BigCheese reaches.
BigCheese, you weren't supposed to start. BigCheese. That wasn't a countdown to start.
Wait, am I deaf? Bro, I'm like
That
deaf.
was a countdown to switch scenes, not to start the race.
Oops.
Oh,
Sorry.
Bro's trying to bring his load to go fast.
It's okay, we're almost there.
It's aight.
maybe if we stall for 15 minutes, I can buy digital real quick.
Mayhaps. But you can't avoid the effect inevitable. Okay. So
And this is the real countdown.
yes.
Yep.
So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You start BigCheese, or both of you guys, because you have that on 15.
Oh boy.
Alright, good luck.
Good luck.
GL.
All right, and the races are going to be off right now. So, SMO, the goal of SMO is to get 124 moons, beat the Moon Kingdom by beating Bowser and using him to escape from the pylon at the end, and whatnot. So, the first thing that the runners are going to be doing is going to be going for the Cap Kingdom, which is essentially the tutorial kingdom of the run, where you get introduced to the different movement options. So, right off the bat, both BigCheese and Odme are going to be doing a spin pound into a roll, as rolling is the fastest movement in this game. So, both runners are going to be rolling and doing a triple jump to get to the top area, and so on and so forth. After skipping this cutscene, they'll finally get control of your main companion, Cappy. He's allowing you to do a bunch of stuff in this game, so you can throw out Cappy, but there are many more techs that you can use. You can throw Cappy after a roll, you can throw him after you long jump, which you can do different types of throws at Cappy. You can do a motion control throw, a spin throw, an up throw, and so on and so forth. Both runners are going to be trying to use Cappy as much as possible within this first section, and additionally trying to make him consistent to help him go fast. So,
right here,
Odme and Big
the first
yeah,
capture.
go ahead.
Right here, you can see the first capture, which is the frog. By doing frog vectors, by using motion control jump, you can vector the speed around the sub area to optimize your lines here. It's left side for both runners. Odme gets it, and BigCheese
Both of
gets
them
it.
getting it very, very nice. Good stuff from both runners.
I believe Odme went for triple left side while BigCheese did vault, but both runners
Both
might have gone
methods
for
are
vault.
very consistent. Save the same amount of time. You don't lose much time doing either strat. So, both very good strats. Feel like you should just pick the one that you can do or replicate the most. Odme got a 220 cap. Let's go. Very, very good cap.
223.
Now they're entering Cascade Kingdom, so they're going to be getting their first moon out of 124 soon. But yeah, in some cases, it's actually not faster to spin pound after you roll, just because the line that you'll probably be taking is a lot faster if you just do rolls naturally. So that's why the runners don't roll at the beginning or do spin pounds at the beginning of the cascade. There's another strat
So
runners can do, which I don't know if Odme goes for it in races, but he does go for it in runs. It's called DSS. It's a trick to skip using the dino and going around the entirety of Cascade Kingdom. Saves a lot of time. Actually, will not be
no,
going for it. So
it is
neither
10
will Big
seconds.
Cheese.
It's very difficult.
So they'll be using another method to skip going around Cascade Kingdom. This is called Dino Skip, the regular method, or as I like to call it, T-Rex jump, because you're literally using the T-Rex to jump. So Odme is going to try his best to land the T-Rex's left foot on the trampoline, uncapture, and then dive, and then enter the Madden Brood fight. Big Cheese also doing the same thing. Very well done, both runners. And
Another
Angel,
thing
you can
you'll be
explain the fight. I didn't think I had gave you enough time to talk. Sorry about that.
So for Man Brutal here, you'll be seeing both BigCheese and Odme go make Happy go on the other side and Mario on the left. This is so they can not only stomp on the golden chomp, which forces it to stop spinning around, but afterwards it would do a shake to not only hit the cap, but also capture it again and instantly hit Man Brutal. And another thing you notice from that right there, for example, you can notice like BigCheese did right there is they did a roll and instantly cancel it out with either a spin throw or an up throw or just a regular cap throw. I believe the frame to hit it is somewhere between a 3 to 4 frame window for motion control and whatever timing you do for a button press, which is usually between sliding Y and X, and then your obvious jump button.
It does,
Both
yeah.
runners
So there,
grabbing. Unfortunately, we'll
So
not
the
be
way a
seeing
roll
chest flip.
cancel works is essentially you do a roll and you cancel that roll by trying to throw a cappy and pressing the jump button at the same time. It is pretty lenient. There's about like a five. I don't know how many frames, but it is pretty lenient if you can get the rhythm down. But the idea is you try and roll cancel in a specific direction, ideally a diagonal direction down, left or right, so that you can preserve as much speed as possible. That's the whole idea of roll canceling, just to preserve speed in cases that you can't get a roll or have to go from a roll to a jump.
So right now we're heading on to Sand Kingdom, and earlier you saw our runners will have the switch clock menu and set it to a pretty specific date and time. This is so daylight savings can hit because right at this moment we're going to be planting a seed, and as we plant the seed daylight savings is going to hit, so it makes the clock advance by an hour. And while our runners are doing a sub area like the rumble sub area here, the seed will start growing instantly off screen, and this forces to make the seed already collectible without waiting the 20 seconds you would have to wait normally. And let's see if it was hit. Yeah. Also, we got a nice sync right here. Unfortunately, it ended. Sure.
So I think Big Cheese just pulled ahead, or that might just be the restream screwing me over, but I think Big Cheese just
No,
pulled ahead.
I did see both Odme and BigCheese were like tied after getting C mood. So
Yeah. Alright, so that moon, ideally, you'd use Rumble to help. So, yeah, that's so. But a lot of these Rumble moons, players memorize the location of them before, so they're allowed to like just cheat them. So you might be wondering why Big Cheese and NM are doing some weird camera manipulation. They're going to be attempting a strat called Dram Strat, where they're going to be holding their cap out, and once they grab the moon, they're going to be capturing the bullet bill so that they can instantly warp to the top. Odme
Ooh,
got it, but Big Cheese unfortunately didn't get it.
going for the backup here. I believe Onmi's going to be
So
doing. Oh,
Odme's going
not
to be
doing
doing
platform.
not going to be doing platform clip route, but I know Big Cheese is going to be doing it, so we might get to see a platform clip from Big Cheese. So really excited for that.
Usually, I would see for platform clip route, you would leave the box move for later, but both runners got it early. So this could mean they might not go for it. Not going for reverse Jaxie because it's not that much
Oh,
faster
Big Cheese is
in
apparently not going for
route.
it either, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But essentially, platform you can actually so the place where you got the dram mode is you can actually just clip out of bounds using a platform and get out of bounds like that. But both runners are going to be opting to do a trick called Jaxie skip, where they're going to be using the bullet bill to get the wall jump and get on top to that moon.
Did
What
anyone
is
drink
Odme
this?
D? Odme has a 59:53 NM speed runs. Big Cheese has
So right here,
101.33.
gather, and then it's gonna be the final moon, which is notes. So we
Aud-
could see one
Odme's
one
gonna be
spin
trying to
through
do a strat
notes.
called
That,
see if he can get the signal through notes. Ooh, oh, very
oh,
nice. He
let's
got signal through
go.
notes. We'll actually see. So 10 to X. Oh, yeah, Arya's right. That might be a 10:25 or 10:26. Easy sub hour pace. Lol.
That was good stand for both runners, aside from BigCheese having to miss a dram.
10:26. A little off, but it's whatever.
So now Onmi is gonna be heading into Lake Kingdom. And we're 100% gonna be seeing normal Lake unless we see funny shenanigans with Lake Flip Route, but there's no chance it's happening.
The thing with
And I'm
late clip
on
is it saves a lot of time, but it is very, very brutal if you don't get it within like your first 2 or 3 tries. I think he got like 6, 7 tries before he actually started losing time to the normal lake route, which is just doing lake but actually getting the Rango story moon.
we should also keep in mind that
So Abel is apparently cutting out for me. I don't know if that's happening to
our
anyone else. So
runners
Odme actually getting okay, okay.
is trying to at least have.
Let's go. Odme got late clip first try, instant W. So Odme's gonna be pretty ahead out of Lake now. Big Cheese not opting to go for
Okay,
Lake
back.
clip. Very, very smart decision.
I think that should stop it for now, but late clip, that was unexpected. Good job on me. And now Big Cheese is going to be doing the standard route for Lake, which you would grab the Pillar Moon here and Rango. While I'm skipping Rango in favor for Moons inside the plaza. I don't know if I was cutting. I'm cutting out now, but I think I'm temporarily fixed it. So
Okay, so Big Cheese is gonna
just
be
tell me.
doing the Rango fight. The ideal strat for the Rango fight is you just jump on his head and backflip onto his hat once the spikes show up, and just ground pound onto his head like that. Nothing much. Just a very simple fight, I guess.
All
So
right.
Big Cheese. So Odme will be pretty ahead. I think like once I think probably like so Odme Globe's at 12:56, so he's getting like a 13:16 lake exit, which is really good. And Big Cheese, I don't know. Odme Globe at 12:56. So let's see. So he's approximately like 20 seconds behind on me, but that can actually change because Woody Kingdom is coming up. There's a very infamous
Yeah.
trick called the nut clip, where you essentially clip out of bounds using a nut by backflipping and throwing Cappy at the wall. If Odme screws this up, he will be losing up to 25 seconds, even more if he fails the remaining movement afterwards. So Big Cheese, if he gets nut clip, might actually be able to catch up to Odme in this kingdom. Wood Kingdom is very brutal, so make sure you hold on to your hats.
Yeah. And this is why I mentioned earlier, our runners wanted 100 coins before entering Wooded, because since there's not that many good fast moons, we go to this shop right here and buy one.
Sodomy's turning his camera up because there's an upward that spawns based on camera manipulation. So he's trying to turn his camera up so that he can spawn the upward as fast as possible, so that he doesn't have to wait for the upward. Okay, here it is. Onmi's going to Lake Clip while Big Cheese. Oh, he's not going to be doing tree route. Very interesting movement. Okay, let's see if Onmi gets an upload. Looks
That
good.
looks like.
Looks good from Big Cheese too. Let's see if
Mhm.
Odme can get the out of bounds. Oh no, Big Cheese got a fake clip. He's gonna have to do the backup route now. Oh no. Alright, but
Wait
Odme
for it.
fortunately gets the out of
It.
bounds movement. Very nice stuff from Odme.
Yeah.
Alright, so after this, Odme's just gonna be doing wooded casual like normal. But Big Cheese is actually gonna be doing a backup strat to get up to the top.
Now this will be Big Cheese's replacement, the Story Moon, which is the big piranha. So that's really rough, and the flood pipes route. I'm not too sure if Big Cheese does do flooded pipes route with the piranha
Big
Story
Cheese
Moon.
should be doing flood pipes if he's doing this route for Wood Kingdom. He has to pretty much do it. So yeah, so far just Wood is gonna be very similar to what Big Cheese is doing to Odme. So Odme is entering the tower. There is two moons that he's gonna grab, and then after that he's gonna be exiting. You're normally supposed to fight Spirit, but Odme is gonna be taking a detour to the flooded pipe section and get a nut on the dead end corner to fill up his moon counter.
Having a bit of moment internet, but I hope I'm still normal.
You're still here, but you're perfectly fine. I can hear you right now.
I'm just a bit of just problems now.
So
Well,
entering flooded ways, Odme's just gonna try to do the fast cycle. This cycle, thankfully,
yeah,
you can waste a lot of time at the beginning. As long as you get like that movement near like the middle part, you're perfectly fine. So Odme just got like the fastest, easiest way of doing flood pipeways. So good stuff. Good stuff.
yeah. So BigCheese is doing Spiritless Route. So it's going to be grabbing the around corner and the two other moons Army just got. You know, it would be really cool if we see the triple jump clip in this sub area. So that's probably really difficult, knowing how triple
It's
jump
only
clips
world
are.
record level strat, and even then, world record holder Tyrone doesn't get it that often. But when he does, it is really hype. So what it has pretty much just been decimated with the number of triple jump clips. So, Big Cheese just gonna be casually waiting. Wow, managing to squeeze in through those fuzzies. Very cool, very cool. So Ami's entering Cloud Kingdom, and this is the first Bowser fight of two. The way that Odme is going to be fighting Bowser is essentially he's just going to be hitting him to the other platforms and trying to make him lose as less steps as possible to optimize some time. And he's also going to be backflipping as soon as Bowser throws the hats and cap throwing towards him so that he can get the hat without having to throw Cappy twice.
In this one, you have to damage boost to make it more easier
You can
to
actually do it
hit.
without a damage boost. It's just a lot easier and you don't lose time doing it since you get an automatic refill afterwards.
That was pretty clean, Cloud. Army is going to be getting a
1959, just sub 20. Barely sub 20. That's amazing.
So now it's Lost Kingdom. There's quite a lot with Lost.
Actually,
With
Odme
it.
might actually be on PV pace, but I'm not going to jinx it. So let's see
So
what's up.
here, meme tree with the Cappy Return jump there. I do not like that version that much, but I just have to cope. But ooh, that is
Doing
a
the
really
fancy.
interesting up throw to get a triple cap throw. I think I've ever seen that. Yeah.
That's done in the BTT. It's very easy strat too. Alright, let's see if Odme goes for reverse repeatal. So after he gets his moon, he's gonna be doing a specific cap throw to get the repeatal into his Cappy. Ooh, gonna be doing not gonna be doing it, unfortunately, but oh no, actually missing the explosion, so having to do that again.
Alright. Now
So this is
it's
the
gonna be
Odme cage triple. So he's gonna be throwing Cappy before he grabs the moon, rolling 3 times, and then triple jumping over here. He's got a lot of time, so he's just gonna be doing that.
right here. He's gonna save himself real quick.
You have never seen that aria. Oh boy. That cage triple was actually thought. I don't know, but like I feel like that cage triple actually might be faster optimization wise. But I know Tyrone has tried it out, but it's pretty close. So maybe in the future it might actually be faster than the regular cage triple. Obviously BTT doesn't do cage trip like it does cage triple, but the clip is possible, so they just clip into the cage without having to use the triple to break it. So Big G is doing another strat where he takes damage, but instantly gets the gap throw. So loses a bit of time.
So now it is on to Night Metro. They're just not really that much with Night Metro, aside from like Mega Wiggler himself and the movement leading up to him, which you start off by doing this jump here, follow up with this triple jump, which seems to look slow, but actually is better to do rather than to try to make it to the wall jumping section up to that moon. And we're merely going to be using this Goomba to bounce off of him and get onto the wire right here. And immediately, we're going to go into this area, and this area is very, very weird with its pole sometimes. So, fortunately, making the cycle, and time to spam jump to get to the pole. If you're Bushnan, there's been quite a few incidents with these poles.
Exactly.
That's I'm gonna keep it at. Really good movement to make a Wiggler, but now it's time for this goofy boss.
Mecha Wiggler. There are like, I don't know how many patterns there are. There are like 17, 18 patterns for this guy.
So many patterns.
Shout out to Lucas for documenting every single pattern, how to approach it. So let's see what pattern Odme gets. There are a lot of patterns. This is the only RNG part of the run, so if done well, you can literally save a bit of time. But if not, then you're going to be losing like a good 2 to 3 seconds if you don't know what pattern you're on right now.
So
BigCheese is going to be doing, he's going to be doing another alternative to the Fast City Hall movement. Very nice Sharana bounce. Let's see if he gets the ending. So fun fact about this guy is Mecha Wiggler actually will stop very early if you destroy his fireballs really quickly. So ideally you just want to shoot 2 fireballs. And
yeah, I for a good while until Dance said it one time. So that was pretty good for Night Metro. Now BigCheese is
That's
doing.
how I feel about Dive FRS on me. I feel your pain.
So just gonna camp in the corner just to shorten the amount of travel time for Mega Wiggler. And then on the third one, you can't really camp on a corner since Mega Wiggler will just travel towards the wall he's supposed to be on for the second phase.
So at the beginning of Day Metro, we're going to be doing another small dram strat where you just throw Cappy near the spark here and get the moon. Now we got an interesting clip. So Odme's going to turn his controller nearly upside down.
Oh no.
Press left and get the moon, like such. That's called scooter clip. You did a really good job with it.
Oh, BigCheese almost missed getting 2 cycle, almost 3 cycling.
That was scary. Yeah, no. Good job on BigCheese for backing that up. So yeah, Odme got the perfect taxi cycle, so he's just going to be rolling to this moon. And now he's going to be going to the slot sub area. Slots room.
Okay, yeah.
And getting
I was about
slots.
to say we might see either musician route or bullet building, or we actually gonna see bullet building.
This is going to be bullet building route. You can already tell based on the fact that Odme gets slots.
Yeah. You grab the slots, so you replace one of the musicians, and then you go to sub area to replace Hidden in the Scrap, and another musician you would grab.
The BigCheese isn't a scooter club kind of guy, so he's going to be using the RC car and having a little bit of trouble, so thankfully getting it there, which is nice.
So
Best
capturing the
thing
bullet bill.
about doing scooter clip is you don't have to do that RC car game. I feel like it's very annoying controlling the car. But yeah, Odme got a good bullet building. So now
Yeah.
he's just going to be going to get his last half of the moons by warping to the top of the tower, going to the top.
And now it's gonna be Dizzying Heights, and after Dizzying Heights and the glittering above the pool moon, Ami's gonna be ground pounding a part of the pool, and that will reveal a 8-bit Luigi. This 8-bit Luigi gives you 200 coins, so there it basically removes all needs from grabbing more coins, and these coins come in handy like next kingdom, since we're gonna be shopping for another moon. So BigCheese is doing musician's route over building, grabbing the first musician, and then hitting scrap and the guitarist.
So
And that
Odme
is it.
just exiting Day Metro. Very, very good exit. I think that's a 2950.
29.
Actually a gold. Almost a gold. Very impressive.
Yeah.
Odme's having a really good run. Like, I know that the only big mistake I think so far was the one in Lost. But other than that, he's been playing very, very, very good. Like, this would be an amazing. This is a really good run for him right now. So that just marks the halfway point of the run, exiting Day Metro. So the second half of the run is equally more terrifying. So get ready.
Yeah. Snow, as you're gonna find later, has a pretty, I would say, pretty difficult mood to grab, which will be grabbed at the very end of it. But most of Snow looks to be like not that bad until it starts spiking up. Like once we get into the police area. So we're just gonna grab the only moon we're gonna grab outside of Shiveria, aside from the next one, which is gonna be the hidden shortcut. And we're immediately gonna grab entrance to Shiveria, and then I believe, yeah, this is gonna be the shop late route for Snow. We're gonna grab the treasure chest, and then we're gonna be most likely gonna be using the moon here to do a moon clip to get into Silveria immediately. Gets it.
Actually, yeah, no, that looks good.
Yeah.
See if we can get into the loading zone. That's very, very good. Good stuff, Odme.
So this Silveria just sucks sometimes with the typhoons, but I'll be just destroying it. No
RCC
Spidey
for Big
Miniature.
Cheese would actually be dope.
That one's like the one you don't need Goomba stack, right?
Neither can I, or yeah. Big Cheese, go clip and run soon. I hope.
So right here now, Odme's heading to the icicle sub area to get a Goomba Cycle 4 to hit this button.
So Odme tried to
And
do a bit of vectoring there. Vectoring being like you jump in 45-degree angles up and try to gain as much speed as possible.
fun fact, that 45-degree angle is actually the same thing you do in 3D world for vectoring.
Exactly. That's a reference there, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't no way BigCheese is doing ICC. Right now, he's keeping us entertained.
This out of nowhere just pops it in. You might see the clip as well. That looks like the clip. No.
Nah, sadly not.
Anyway, now that Army got the shot moon here, we're gonna be seeing Snowdram.
My favorite trick jump. Reminder, it's a 2 out of 10 trick
That
jump.
that is it
And
right
that's
there.
why, because Odme just gets the first try.
Yep. Losing Snowdram loses 30.
And if you
Because
fail
you not only
ICC, you lose your dignity. Because that trick is brutal. Oh my goodness. So BigCheese almost getting the manipulation. But yeah.
The main reason why Snowdram loses so much is not only do you just bonk, but you also have to fall all the way down, touch the ground, and then warp, which takes
Actually, you know
quite a bit
what?
of time.
BigCheese might actually debate us. He might actually just get the Goomba Moon regularly by doing shop early and just warping out. Let's see though. Oh my god,
Oh,
okay. No
wait a
debate.
minute.
This is gonna be more interesting than I thought.
Hold on.
I don't know. I think BigCheese knows the setup, so I'll let him do things. But let's focus back on me. So far, he's doing pretty good. Entering Seaside, it's a pretty chill kingdom, unless you're doing fish dip. But so far, it's just a pretty like 3-minute long chillax your nerves type of session. Okay, so not getting. Oh, so he's
Wait.
just doing the insta setup. Okay. Okay, so 3, 4. At this point, Big Cheese would probably lose like 1,000 years, or just time to regular movement.
That would be amazing if we get to see it. But there's a chance it might be like the normal way. This is a really.
I think after like a few more attempts,
Oh.
trying to grab the ledge, but unfortunately dying in the process. Odme, unfortunately, okay, Odme's having a bit of trouble with capturing the cheap, so just deciding to ground pound.
No, Big Cheese is determined to get it.
What exactly is happening with Big Cheese? He's attempting to do the strat setup called ice corner clip. So it's possible to clip through that corner
Fish dip.
and Big Cheese do it.
Fish dip from Odme right there. Being able to grab
Yep.
this.
On me doing it. Oh, okay. Big G's got it. Let's
There
go.
we go. Hey.
It only took 2 minutes, but it still looked incredibly swag.
Now we're heading off into Snowdram.
Oh, Big Cheese is doing a setup list. Let's see if he gets it there. And oh no, failing the setup list.
Barely.
Oh no.
Got it.
Doing the setup Snowdram just to be safe. Very nice vectors. I think he's gonna get it there. Yeah, barely.
Now Odme did fish clip
Well,
here.
Odme's finishing
Grab.
Seaside, which is going to be entering Seaside. So let's focus on what Odme's gonna be doing soon. Pretty much going into Luncheon Kingdom.
So yeah, there's just only an entire kingdom for it. And next up is gonna be Luncheon. And Luncheon can either be from painful or very painful, depending on what you do. Force Army to do Takatu Luncheon. Hey Army, I think you should do Takatu Luncheon right now.
Or even better, Spiritless Luncheon. That would be
You
the
know what?
content of all time.
Spiritless Luncheon with the Takatu. How about that?
Yeah, Spiritless.
TF.
Wait. Oh yeah, you can trigger talk to. Oh no, I'm feeling
not getting
Soul
Soul
Triple. Just going to be backing it up. Still doing. Oh no, getting a value
getting a
dodge.
bad angle. for
Okay, he has
diving.
to be very careful. Going to the
Just
side, otherwise
save.
he'd probably die. Soul Triple probably the worst things to ever do in the entirety.
Yeah, it just does have a roll cancel there, so it doesn't fall off because his roll was taken more to the left. And 100% going to be seeing a spirit fight. Yep. So it's like the only brutal we have not fought yet. Wait, actually, yeah. This is like the only brutal we haven't fought yet at all.
Exactly, Odme. Soul Triple is RNG. For example, Microvita got such bad luck, he actually clipped through the wall when doing Soul Triple.
What? Wait, is that
No,
actual?
it's a very popular clip on Nitro's channel. He was doing Soul Triple. He got a misinput dive and he dove like up right, I think, just a little close to the right, and he just clipped through the wall out of nowhere. It was really funny.
Yep. So immediately gonna head off to this sub area here and only grab the secret moon because the main moon here is shards and the shards take a good while to collect. But if you're 2P, this would be really good moon to grab. Not going for forkless here. I mean,
She's having a little bit of trouble with fish dip. Or no, fish clip. I forgot this is the clip, not dip.
so this is gonna be the standard route
What
for
is Big Cheese's PB? Big Cheese has a 101.33. As Arya mentioned in the chat.
So, grabbing off near the golden turnip, bonking right there, just to grab the moon since the bonking effect will not like transfer over after getting the moon since you go into a different animation, and it's in some cases better than doing a jump. Unfortunately not getting the tap here. Right here, Odme turns his camera down so you can make this photo. I think that's capturing, but he turns his camera here to make the photo not go forward as he's going through the spoon. Unfortunately, not getting the capture in time, but he has to wait just a little bit just to attempt to capture. Unfortunately, not getting a spin pound in that room while turning the camera for this movie cycle. He's just using an series of up throws and regular cap throws to get the 2 moons in the fork sub area. And I think BigCheese got
Wait.
Saved it.
What a legend.
Getting a very unfortunate bonk right there. That's like pretty common to happen. It has always happened to one runner at least if you do it in that way. What the? Okay. For a moment I thought Army lost his photo, but he's perfectly fine. Now this moon up here, and then after this is gonna be cheese rocks. Again, turning his camera down so we can capture this pan bro, and hopefully
You could also do it insta capture, but the insta capture is slightly slower because it doesn't give you a good alignment with hitting the cheese. So essentially, that just
Yeah,
eliminates all RNG with cheese.
yeah.
59.
So now it is like the final series of Quick Moons in Luncheon. The Spreadable is not that bad to get, at least because most of the ones here are just so painful to get. Aside for
Big
like the
cheese
ones
might
after
actually going
4.
for forkless. Actually, not going for forkless. Oh, on me getting a screwed up spin pound, ground pound dive.
Yeah. And this is gonna be the final moon, which is gonna be the multi-moon here with me. And after these series of cutscenes, Ami's out of luncheon.
Oh
So
no,
BigCheese
Big Cheese having
fortunately
a
having a
one.
hard time trying to get the box moon bonking again.
Bonking another time.
Oh, he's trying to
Oh,
charade back.
tempting to.
I thought he was wall jumping there. And then like did an accidental dive too early. So now Onmi's heading off to Ruin Kingdom. But I'm gonna find off the Ruined Dragon. So right here. Oh no. Got the up throw but didn't capture the fork and misses the cycle, which is the reason why our runners turn the camera up is to make the moving whatever that thing's called. I quite frankly don't remember what's called. But they make that little flinger, as I'm gonna call it, to advance forward. So now Army is gonna be fighting Ruin Dragon. Hopefully you get the Captain Toad here. Thank you very much. You have my sole respect of finding the Captain Toad. So there's gonna be lots
Oh
of
yeah,
messing
I
around
guess.
until Dragon decides to slam down, and then Ami can start pulling on each sword. He's gonna start by having 3 swords, and then he's gonna have 4 swords, and then he's gonna have a total of 6 for the final hit. So there's just not a lot of much to happen. I guess you can call this an auto scroller, but a certain someone would not like that. For TF. Also important that you damage boost in this fight, so you can get those pulling swords early and use the parts given in the fight. You don't want to die in this fight. It's not only very embarrassing, but you also lose a lot of time to it. So, pretty good dragon. Also, very cool ball for BigCheese after getting the Lantern Moon right there. So now BigCheese is finally done with luncheon here. Very rough luncheon, but at least he's out of it. And now, Army's heading off to the second to last kingdom in any percent, Bowser's Kingdom. And starting off, we're just gonna be going through the Goomba passage here. So this could mean he could lose time here while rolling or not, depending on the Goomba's act. And thankfully, no time lost. I think BigCheese accidentally crispy while mashing. So you have to put Cappy back into the Odyssey to go to Ruin. So with Bowser's, you only need 5 moons before grabbing the Milky one. And already progressing through Bowser's, you already get a total of 3 free story moons, which you're pretty much required to get. So a lot of this would just be immediately grabbing the story moon, and then later on you would grab the 2 moons you would need to have like the total 8 from the Ulti Moon, which gives you 3. And moon charts here, the only moon charts you would see from the run. Kinda sucks, but it's kind of deserved at the same time. I'm just not a fan of any moon chart moon. Yeah, I was about to say, Ghost, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry, I was spaced out and blinked out.
Oh, but immediately, we got the second story moon, and now we're gonna grab the first moon that is not a story one, which is this one right over here to the right. Gonna be doing a dram right there.
Right.
That should be it. This dram is a bit weird.
And
Yeah,
now
there we go.
coming up to a very, very, very interesting trick. It's called the floating bomb.
Flame up. I don't know. I'm not too sure if Odme goes first or bomb about Topper first. We love to see it. Very base. All my homies hate Topper.
Yep.
It actually doesn't matter which order you do, but I'm more of a Topper first guy because he's the most annoying one to handle with, rather. Well, Herod's like, for me, the second most annoying one. And grabbing the checkpoint for health refill, so he doesn't have to grab a moon and then get the health refill thing, I believe. Wait, is this gonna be... Wait a minute. Oh! Sarabama. Hey, yo. Yep, that's definitely it. And yep, that was quite unexpected. I did not see Sarabama. Capture taken. Odme,
Yep.
what are you plotting here? But I didn't notice. Do a really weird setup at the very start. I just assumed that setup was just part of just to make Harriet jump less and not actually to set it up. So now, BigCheese is in Bowser's. Unfortunately, taking a death here at the very start. Well, he's now on his way to the infamous mech. Before grabbing mech, going to mech, we're gonna grab this moon here and immediately go to the MF. Unfortunately, BigCheese bonking on the wall here, trying to do tree bounce. Really weird use of ledge grabs. Unfortunately, he keeps missing the tree bounce.
Trying to do the BTZ strat there, but not being able to do it perfectly fine. But that's okay. Still
Here,
managing to get up,
the
doing everything.
Pokio, and that is the only time you're going to be seeing the Pokio actually do something aside from a move, moon shard earlier. So, mech here. I believe Odme's going to be going for TA here, which is called Target Acquired. So immediately going off doing birdless by backflipping and then getting on top of the screws on the legs. Going towards topper right here to do the TA. Very nice. Now he has to wait out for this hit since the mech is gonna go on a rampage around the arena. So you can just take this moment to take a short breather before having to hit area and then spear it.
Spear is Odme's just gonna be diving onto the bubble. You can actually hit Spear first and then Harry for safe strat, but we're speedrunners. We don't like to do that.
Oh, wait, are we gonna see it? Oh,
That
let's
was
go!
really
That was a really good match. So now BigCheese is grabbing Moonshot's. Oh, the Spiny being a massive troll. Oh, it's round 2 with the
okay.
Spiny.
Big cheese, big cheese.
Oh,
Don't do
God.
that. Okay, good. Almost dying. That would have been a bad death.
That Spiny was. Oh no!
Oh no!
Die trying to get the Moon Shard. Oh. This is just a sample of the Bowser's Kingdom experience. This kingdom just can be rough. But now he has the moon charts here, so now you can finally grab that moon and pretend that did not happen. And now Odme's heading off to Moon Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Before heading to Moon Kingdom, we have to see this very long cutscene of the Odyssey's sail turning gold.
So Odme's entering the final kingdom in the entirety of the run. If Odme clutches out Moon, he might actually end up with a 100, which is very good for marathon setting.
So immediately from Moon, we're going to be seeing this really cool triple jump vector with the Moon physics. And that will be it for vectoring here. As unfortunate that is, because that vector is actually pretty awesome with the Moon physics. And Rafa's series of rolls and grabbing this rocket flower. We're going to be going to the Sphinx over here, unless Odme does some trolling. Nope. And we're going to go to this Sphinx right here and attempt Mooncake Skip. Yeah, I got it.
Well done.
For a moment, I was not believing I was going to get it, but no, I was wrong. So now it is time to the second and last Bowser battle. And we're gonna immediately see a different fast hat than what we saw. We're gonna start off by doing a dive, a spin throw, then a spin throw dive again. And yep, that should be right there. And BigCheese now finishing up bunnies. Okay, there, yeah, finishing up bunnies. Very unfortunate and rough bunnies, but it's on to mech. And there's not really much to add on to the Bowser fight, aside that he breathes fire after getting hit. So it's just mainly a lot of waiting until he eventually just goes to one of the few arenas and summons his hats. And I guess
This
another
time,
thing you can do is roll past his fire since the
oh, Big Cheese
firebox
almost.
is very
Oh
tiny.
wait. Okay, so Big Cheese, if he does this right. Oh, just missing the moon. I thought he was gonna go for a birdless,
Oh,
or okay, okay.
wait, save,
Just
save.
needs
Wait,
to
it's still
dive.
possible.
Let's go. Nice save.
This
Oh
has been the
no.
Big Cheese has just been having the Bowser Kingdom experience, like the real Bowser like experience. So now I'd be grabbing Bowser himself, and we're just gonna be escaping out of here since everything is being destroyed.
Let's see if Odme goes for 2 DSS. If he isn't,
There's
then that is a plus 2 minute penalty. It's a 2 minute penalty.
2 minute penalty. Grr.
Madge.
Yeah. Now back. We're gonna see birdless here. Yep, he's gonna be birdless. Ooh, not quite getting
Nice
through, so
movement
that's
by
gonna.
Odme in the 2D section. Very nice.
Michi's kind of struggling to get on top of the mech, but he's able to get
All
on
right.
now.
So depending on
now
what time Odme actually enters, so he needs a 105 or 106 pillars to get a 100. So this is pretty much easy for work for him. He needs to get like a 10050. I'm predicting 10052. Could be different.
overall, so pretty good run for Odme in the center set. Now Big Cheese is just waiting out for the mech to stop rampaging across the arena before hitting Harriet if it's been found, like that. And now it is Spirit's turn to fight the There we
Very
go.
nicely done.
And Odme finishing Odyssey.
Might be getting a 10051, 52. Actually, no. Wait, I'm so off. That's
Oh,
a
no.
1048.
Yeah. No, 47. No, 48.
48.
Yeah, easy to Odme. And now Big Cheese is going to the final multi-moon, and then it's on to the moon again.
But yeah, congratulations on me. Very, very well played.
Whoa. That was a gold moon. Not by much, but I did gold.
But still,
nice.
you played really, really well. You golded Day Metro too, right? Like, just by a bit?
No. I barely missed Golden Day Metro.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
But
everything
still,
up
you
until
played
luncheon
pretty
in that
well.
run was fucking insane. Like that
What was
everything in that run up until luncheon was just ridiculous. Like I was ahead of my PB out of Wooded.
Wow.
I see. Were you still ahead of PB into luncheon, or were you just like barely
No,
behind?
no. Seaside was
I see.
way too bad.
How's Seaside going well for you? You got fish dip, so I mean, like, you still got the time save though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was plus 16 out of Metro. So, it's because of Lost. Lost is really bad. But yeah, like the fact that I was not plus a minute going in the Seaside in the first place for once in my life was really good. And then luncheon, man, that was so sad. I missed Salt Triple
Average
like
lunch.
twice, and everything else just fell apart. That could have been like a 100-1x probably if luncheon didn't happen. But that's still really solid. I'm pretty happy with how I played.
For sure.
I was just locked in. I was not gonna like let Big Cheese get any chances, pretty much.
No chances. No, I was like thinking, oh, maybe Odme might screw this up. Maybe you might screw this up. No offense, but like you got everything. Like Nut Clip, Lake Clip first try, Scoot Clip. Everything went right for you in that run up until luncheon. Like I barely noticed any big time losses from you.
I was not expecting the late clip.
I mean, I've been doing light clip for like fucking 4 years, so
Yeah, no, that is impressive. That is very
it's pretty
impressive. So,
standard once
yeah.
you get to like 100 range, I would hope.
I mean, I
Um,
still don't do late clip. I got like a 253 gold. I should probably start doing it in my next if I get a PB. But like for now, I just don't see the use for it. I know it's probably like very useful for runners, but I'm not very consistent with it, so I'd lose time to it pretty easily.
So now BigCheese hitting move gets good, and now fighting Bowser again. It's I guess like the only thing I wasn't able to mention about the Bowser fight that kind of just glossed over is the fire hitbox, which you can actually just roll past it. Oh, didn't get the dive in, but spin throw.
Does this mean we're gonna see an Odd Me SMO arc again? The
no.
3x grind?
I,
Oh no!
No.
I refuse to grind any percent in this game again. Not gonna happen.
There-
Unless
you
something
got,
like
like,
huge.
20
Unless like a
seconds of
minute
time.
time save gets found, it's not gonna happen.
Fair
And
enough.
that minute time save is easy.
I see, I see. I think we're just
I'm glad-
waiting on Big Cheese to finish.
I
Yeah.
am glad that I was able to get past BigCheese because this was one of like the biggest fears I had. But I'm also glad that we did get SMO, even though BigCheese did kind of fumble. I'm glad that we got a game that at least had potential to be close rather than a total blowout.
I think after Snow, Big Cheese, like, I think he just felt like just showcasing off everything. So I felt like that's just when the actual like dividing of paces actually occurred. But
Yeah.
you both played pretty well for like the first half of the run, so major props.
Unfortunately,
I
I
think
didn't pass.
that might actually be my first sub 30 Metro exit since my PB. In like 2 years.
Dang.
Interesting. How far ahead of PB were you after Metro?
I wasn't.
Like,
The only time I was ahead of PB was out of Wooded. My PB gets...
yeah, because you got like 11 seconds of time saving Wooded in your sub hour.
It's like my only time save. Yeah, my Metro exit in PB was like a 29:33 or something. My PB does DSS, yeah. I started
Oh,
doing
yeah,
DSS in runs after like 1002x, but no way in hell I'm doing it in races. It's just stupid.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Do you have a sub hour comparison without DSS? Because I felt like that would be useful.
My sum best is 59:13, so I do not think I could get a sub hour without it. It'd be very hard.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it does save like 10 seconds.
Like my PB was literally like at the time my sob was 59:14, so I was less than 40 seconds off my sob in my PB, which was ridiculous. Yeah. Now I go up against Silo, who is another person that could actually end my bracket run if we get a certain game, but one of those games is actually SMO, and our PBs are a lot closer in this game than me and BigCheese.
Yeah.
You also have Galaxy, I mean, but like
Yeah,
you also
Galaxy
play
does
really
well.
close. I don't know
I
how
know.
long it's been since Silo has played a Galaxy 1, but I know he could probably just get a 218 or 219 out of thin air, so
He did
I
the
understand.
540. He
He
did the
played
540,
against
but that was the only
Cubic.
time he got.
Yeah. He also played against Cubic. One of the rounds.
Right, right.
Yeah,
Do you
there's a lot of
think-
people on my side of the bracket that could end me with just a lucky roll because I don't get any.
Is
bans. Like,
Rodeo on
Yellow,
your side of
Cubic,
the bracket?
AJ. What?
Is Rodeo on your side of the bracket or on the other side?
No. The only chance
Okay.
me and Rodeo have of meeting is grand final or a bronze match. Depending on what happens.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Now, wait, unless something bad happens, yeah. Right now, BigCheese is finishing. GG's to BigCheese for finishing here.
I'm so tired, bro.
Congratulations to Big Cheese. What are you gonna do now, Big Cheese? Now that you finished the run.
Coke.
No cereal today? Where's the
No
cereal?
cereal. No cereal.
No cereal.
Oh boy.
All right, well, Big Cheese, I am glad that we could have at least got SMO in the first place. I am happy that it was not like Galaxy or SNS because this at least had the potential to be a closer race, but
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, like
nothing happened.
leaving Metro, I kind of like my head, like I just started feeling really warm, and I felt like I was gonna pass out. I just kind of like, and I just kind of dealt with it.
Well, now that the tournament's over, I hope you at least enjoyed. I mean, you came in swinging with the LTA, that's for sure. I mean, I didn't even know you were so good at 64 until you beat me and JJ in 64 in the LTA. So
That
Number
be
one
honest.
or
I'll be honest, people should not have been so scared of me. That run was a complete fluke.
hey, you
I mean,
still
the
got another
potential.
year. Next year, when you actually have all the games learned, it might be a threat.
Maybe.
you're in
I'm
the
just-
602 prep, right? I think you're
Yeah, that's gonna happen. That will be a thing happening soon.
All right. Well, I don't really have anything else.
Yeah. I mean,
Jeez.
I'm just glad throughout the whole thing I never rolled 3D World.
Yeah.
Aw. My heart's broken now. Very good.
Next match. Let me check. Next match is tomorrow, 3:15 p.m. Eastern. Galactic versus Hex. That's
Oh,
Oh.
I've been seeing the trash talk, and both of them have been
both
doing
runners made tweets earlier today. talking
the call
shit.
out. It's going to be the race of all time. So whatever game gets rolled, they will not disappoint. They will not disappoint, and I mean that 100%.
They will duke it out.
I'll be commentating that with Schwendy. I don't know who's restreaming though. I might have to. We'll see. Yeah, that's it for me. GG's again, Big Cheese.
GG.
Good luck.
I'm probably gonna head out soon, but yeah, good luck to the runners tomorrow, and yeah, I'll see you the next time. I probably sign up for commentary. Thank you for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for having me on as well.
Fix your internet, Abel.
Oh, my bad.
Next time. Alright.
It doesn't happen out of nowhere. I'm like, yay, it's actually working for once, and then it's just like decides to just out of nowhere just die on me for like last 20 minutes. It's always gonna fix it. I don't know why it specifically happens, but it usually just happens around like I want to say like 8:30, but I don't know, I might have to check that out. But yeah, thank you for having me for commentary. And I'll be heading out right now. So see y'all later.
Yeah.
Bye. Thanks for watching.